It is the year 2020, and the world has changed. In 2020, times are tough. This man's tougher.
Hello. Good to see you. Hello. How are you? Thanks
Reverend
for coming.
Powell, we're coming to you live via satellite. Are you planning to announce your candidacy on tonight's show?
I invite you to watch. I think there'll be some surprises.
Will your message focus on hate?
I focus on love. My enemies hate that.
Enemies?
Groups established around the principles of hatred, like the People's Liberation Army, but they're not just my enemies. They're enemies of a democratic way of life.
Don't they have a right to be heard?
Yes. But if they succeed, it will mean the establishment of a fascist police state in which no other voices will be heard. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a message to deliver.
Hey, so do we! Point that camera over here. You, right now. We're not killers, we are healers. Powell was a cancer and had to be removed. The future belongs to us!
I'm here a few seconds late. It's the year 2020. I'm standing, looking at fallen comrades from the past. Rest in peace. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. I, Halor, step now into the awesome responsibility of time. Superforce must die.
They give us guns, they give us vests, they give us boots, but they don't want soldiers. They want a parade. This should have been a splat operation, not another one-man circus. If they just give me the word and let my boys do the job they were trained to do, there'd be no People's Liberation Army.
could.
You're healing very quickly. These injuries would have killed an ordinary man.
I wonder what that's like, being an ordinary man.
It does no good to wonder about what's impossible. You were genetically engineered to be a warrior, and I, a healer. That's our glory, to be what we are.
Did you kill him?
Not yet. Your time coordinates were a few seconds off. He was already gone.
Or perhaps you were too debilitated by the time travel to confront him.
No.
You were genetically engineered to withstand the distortion. Perhaps you are not the warrior we set out to create. You may be defective.
A warrior's prowess is part courage, part strength, and part intelligence. I have laid a trap. I will not fail.
Then let's get on with it.
He needs sufficient time to rest.
That is touching, but unacceptable. Superforce must be prevented from killing our leader, an event which, according to history, took place 6 months after our execution of the Reverend Palinsex Powell.
That was over 150 years ago. It could be very dangerous to tamper with history.
The assassination of our leader by Superforce robbed us of the chance to seize power. Do you understand?
What happened, Taggart? I mean, do you have any idea who did this? I don't know. Take a look at this. To one who was not one but two, who was not two but three. Face me on the killing ground of your recent past, where no witnesses will speak your crime, with the silence of broken statues and dead men is sublime. Can't believe it. It's like some kind of a horrible dream that I can't wake up from.
It's a tragedy. I feel bad for all of us.
One who was not one, but two. Who was not two, but three.
Zach, I think it means you. I think he's talking about Superforce.
What?
Think about it. You're Zack Stone, but you're also Superforce. One who is not one, but two.
Right. And Superforce is really the three of us. One who was not two, but three.
Mr. H, what's the rest of that cryptic message?
Face me on the killing ground of your recent past, where no witnesses will speak your crime. For the silence of broken statues and dead men is sublime.
People's Liberation Army. They're the ones who killed Palinsex Powell. I shot it out with them in some kind of prop house full of mannequins.
Broken statues. Recent past, killing ground. This has to be it. The People's Liberation Army? They massacred the police.
Well, if it's a showdown, they won. It suits me just fine.
Zach, come in. What's going on?
There's nothing here. Nothing but some bad memories. I guess we were wrong. I'm heading back.
I'm going down to CDI. See if they turned up anything.
Zach, you need to get some rest.
Yeah. Later, maybe.
Rest.
I have a feeling something terrible is going to happen. FX, a stranger is entering the lab.
Who the hell are you and how did you get in here?
Meet at last.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you, Superforce. You killed my comrades and they were only trying to do their jobs.
I think you better check your facts.
I'm here because of what you were going to do in the future.
Going to do?
You were going to kill our leader, but not anymore, because I'm here to rewrite history so that the People's Liberation Army can take its rightful place in the future scheme of things.
What are you, some kind of psycho?
I followed you here so that I can confront you out of the suit.
Look, man, you're making a big mistake. I'm not Superforce. I've never even seen him.
Now you see him, now you don't. The saddest phrase of gods or men are the words, "It might have been."
Oh my God. Oh my God. FX. FX. Get up. FX. Breathe. No! You! What happened? Where is this?
Welcome to the future. It's a nice place to die.
Who is it? Who's here?
It's me. But Zach, I can't believe it's you. It's been so long.
EB? You just saved my life.
And repaid that man in kind for what he did to FX.
What's going on here? I mean, what's happening? Is FX really dead?
He's been dead 150 years.
What are you talking about? It just happened.
And you disappeared that same night. Apparently what's happened is that you traveled forward in time to this point. But at least you're alive. Oh, Zach, so much has changed.
I can see that, EB. It's all gone. All of them.
What you see here is symptomatic of the way the world is now, at war perpetually. The People's Liberation Army has been engaged in a prolonged struggle to dominate the world. 100 years of global war.
But why? How did this all come about?
Because Superforce wasn't there to prevent it.
I don't understand, EB.
I can only theorize. But shortly after the time you disappeared, Superforce would have killed the leader of the so-called People's Liberation Army and prevented this future from occurring.
You mean if I hadn't grabbed Halar and been transported here, the future would have been entirely different? I mean, none of this would have happened?
Yes, but FX and so many others would have still been dead. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Zach. At least not until we've had time to fix things up a bit. It's so good to have you back. I've been incredibly lonely.
Been here by yourself for 150 years?
Yes. There came a point at which I had to shut my systems down. Otherwise, I would have been discovered and cannibalized for parts. It was an endless purgatory.
I'm sorry, old friend, but I can't stay here. I've got to get back to my own time.
Yes, of course. Zach, you could...
Right. I could go back to the past and stop this guy before he gets a chance to do anything. But where? When?
He provided the clue himself. Remember his tortured verse? The statues frozen in time, the killing ground? He must have seen you at that warehouse when he first arrived.
Is this something I can use?
Indeed it is. It's his time node disfiguration device. I can use it to send you back.
All right, let's do it.
In the past to which you are returning, I will not yet have acquired the knowledge of time travel. Time will close behind you like an impenetrable thicket. If you fail, we are all doomed. All.
I guess we'll find out if this is gonna work.
No, Zach. If you succeed, I will never know. No one will ever know, for this version of the future will never exist. Uh-oh. Someone is coming.
You're wasting time.
Yeah, the future belongs to you.
I came to kill you.
Here I am.
Now you die.
Paths of glory lead to the junk pile.
Hey, Zach, man. Everything go okay?
FX, you're beautiful.
What the bleep happened to you?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
But everything is fine.